the round robin with Willie Free and BigCiti. Come on! For the best picks around.
What's going on, good people? It's your boy Willie Free.
And your boy BigCiti.
And we're here with our betting 101, understanding the odds to teach you to be the greatest sports bettor you can be.
First thing you need to know, what is a bet?
Or what we like to call in the betting world, a wager.
A wager is when you put money up for a sporting event.
Now, where you can put this money up depends. Some people know the term of a bookie, which is a local sports book or someone who takes in your bet. There are also online sport books that you can search just by typing in online betting in your favorite search engine, and that'll help you find sites where you can take place and place your own wagers. Now, looking at the odds of a sports bet, as you can see from our example below, this is a quick example of what it would look like going online and sports betting.
We're going to talk about the money line. The money line is a number minus 270. With knowing the favorite in a team, if it's minus 270, I mean that team is more likely to win, and we call that team the favorite.
Now, if you look down at the money line where it says plus 220, this is what we like to call our underdog. The probability of this team winning isn't as great as the other team. With the money line, as you can see with the negative sign, you have a greater chance of winning, but the reward will come back in less of a value, opposed to, as you can see, the Tennessee Titans here with the plus 220. That says it's not as quite likely as that team will win, but if they do, you get more reward for that.
Now I'm going to talk to you about something called the spread. The spread is a number that the team must win by. So, for example, we have the Kansas City Chiefs minus 6 points. So that means they will have to win by 7 or more points for you to win that wager. If it ties at 6, this is what we call a push. A push is another word for tie.
And that goes for the same as the Tennessee Titans here. As you can see, they have plus 6, meaning they cannot lose that game by anything greater than 6. It has to be 6 or less. If it is 6 exact, like BigCiti just said, that is what we call a push. It is a tie. As you can see, the odds behind these numbers are significantly different from the money line.
Yes, because they're a more favorable matchup, and it is more of a risk because you're taking points instead of choosing the team to win straight up.
Right. This shows that it's a little more likely to win, but it's also a little less likely to win. This is coming up onto a situation where we like to call even money.
Even money is basically the same amount. Even. Or equal to this side, equal to that side. Even money.
The last point we like to make on looking at the spread, the money line, or the total points is the total points. Here's what we call the over or the under. In some games you look at, here for example, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans, this says a team combined score, meaning with the calculation of the Chiefs score and the Titans score together, that both teams will either score over 49.5 points or they'll score under 49.5 points.
Betting the total odds is a good way of betting on a game without caring if a team wins or lose. You only care about the total score.
Absolutely right. We're going to ignore this prop bet because that's far for the advance. We'll get back into that in some of our later series, so keep following along. Next thing and last thing we want to talk about is exactly how much money am I putting up and how much will I get in return?
We're going to go back to the example above where we got the Kansas City Chiefs minus 270. That means you have to bet $270 to win $100. And as the example shows, we go to the underdog, and that's plus 220. That means you put up $100 to win 220.
Another way that you can look at this, if you see something with a plus sign attached to it, like in this case with the Tennessee Titans plus 200, another way you can look at it is I take the odds, which is plus 220, and divide it by 100, and I multiply that by the amount of money that I want to bet. That is your potential profit from that bet. Now, if you look at it with the Kansas City Chiefs and they're minus 270, if you want to know how much a potential profit would be for that, I would take that 270 and divide it by 100. I would get that amount. Now, whatever I plan on betting, the amount I plan on putting up, I would take that amount and divide it by whatever I got when I initially divided. That will be my potential profit from that side of things.
Thank you, everybody. This was Big City. This was Betting 101, Understanding the Odds. I'm with my co-host,
Willie Free here. It's been great. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. That's the Round Robin Podcast on Instagram, Podcast Robin on Twitter, The Round Robin on our Facebook page. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss a pick or instructional tips on betting.